we will start from the spirituoso, and this piece is composed by Clementi from Italy, and it is for a classical characteristic, but Clementi liked to use the counterpoint technique from the Baroque period. But his piece is more emotional than most of pieces in that period. So this spirituoso is very lively and very lively and graceful. So let me start first. Play more average on your left hand and more smooth, and you can do a diminuendo at here. So let's try again. Okay, and here can do a crescendo. And here's another problem is that it's better not to play more legato, and I want you to emphasize the granularity, like. Okay, let's try again. Here is a conversation between your right hand and the left hand. You can play like this. It is like a dialogue. Just like two people talking. The first conflict, and you can say at the beginning is the forte, and here is the pianissimo. So I want you to play more obvious. Just start from this. And in the bar 6, you can do a crescendo. Like in the first units, you can play as mezzo piano and then turn to the mezzo forte. You should emphasize it's a conversation, and in the bar 9, I suggested you to do a crescendo to connect it with the next bar 2 forte. A big change from this. As we know, at the beginning it's very lively and free, and here I wish you to play as smooth as you can, and you should touch the key in a slower speed. Escaping to make it electric. Okay. Here you should do progressing. Okay, you can first you can do a crescendo, and then in the second unit to do the diminuendo in this phrase. The bar 16, it starts from the mezzo piano, and we can divide these two phrases into two levels, and you can choose to play it mezzo piano, and to the next bar you can turn it into the mezzo forte, and each bar you can do the crescendo respectively. You should pay attention to the score, because there is a crescendo and you forgot this is the forte, and you'd better to do a diminuendo after this forte to connect the next bar. Here is the vibrato, but it's not. It's the reverse. The change. Good job. There is not much problem, but I wish you to skipping more obvious, like to do it more obvious, please. There's a crescendo to make contrast. Good job. But here, look at the escaping, and I wish you to make some progress. The first two tone you can skip, but the last tone you can keep it more time, like. So don't. That will be better. Here's a very small crescendo. I wish you to pay attention. And the right hand to here, you should maximize the time and no skipping here. Thank you. From the bar 27 and this to here, we can divide it into four levels. The first level is the first and the second bar, and the second level is also two bars, and the third and the fourth level have each one bar. And in the first level, I suggest not to make too many ups and downs, just play as smooth as you can. Okay, and the second level, you should do a very big conflict to reach the peak. And here is the peak, and so we have to diminish them. to the piassissimo to make gradually diminuendo. Yes, and turn to the forte. And let's stop. So here comes to the recapitulation. It's saying like the bar from the first bar to the 26th. So we can use the same method to play this part. Okay, so let's go on the second piece. Oh, so okay. So how much do you know about the Jackson Street Blues? Okay. The Jackson Street is a place in American Seattle, and it's also the origin place of the American jazz. So this piece is in a sweet and lazy style, and you can imagine the lazy jazz dance and the people on the dance floor. So let me start first. Here's a problem. It's about the rhythm. You can say you should pay attention to the title here. All the double eighth tone in this piece, we should play it as a quarter notes plus an eighth note, like that's right.
5 minutes left.
That's right, and so we should emphasize the first notes of each unit, and here we better stop using the pedal. Also pay attention to emphasize the root notes. Okay. Yes. So we should make a progress, like you should play more emotional from the 7 to the 10s. And you can imagine some notes in the left hand as the instrument bass, so you can progress your timbre. Just the rhythm, to swing with the groove. Pay attention to the root notes, and here is a change from this bar. Yes. also don't make your sound too sharp to make it more muffled. And start from this and continue.